Good evening. I am Fandus. Hate my life. Listened to Cake's album titled Prolonging the Magic. I don't remember when exactly which day I listened to it. Maybe 2 days ago. None of the songs were good. They were all terrible. Today I listened to Comfort Eagle, I believe it's called. Yes, Comfort Eagle. None of the songs were good. Sad. Oh yeah, and so I saw a frickin' frick. I saw a Cake concert on YouTube in which in which they wait, did I have the bow? What? I don't even, it just doesn't faze me anymore that I'm the detective. Know what I'm saying? Can't keep my back straight. Yeah, it is called a concert, isn't it? I need to Google this just to make sure. I don't want to misuse words. Live music performance in front of an audience. Yes. And one of the songs they played was Is This Love from the first album, Motorcade of Generosity, which was the only song on that album which stood out to me. So it's like, yeah, and they just happened to play that one. And the dude was like, oh, this song's from our first album. Have any of you heard it? A few of you. It's like, oh, I must have great taste or something if I just happen to, out of all the songs, pick that one. And then they played it at this concert. Well, a lot of things have been happening lately. Which is why I was up very late last night. A lot of stuff. It makes me so angry. There are so many things which make me upset. Unbearably so. Suppose it can all be traced back to insecurity, jealousy, etc. I do not like this. I'm gonna cry. How many tears? Says Colossal is crazy. Well, just about one. And it's barely even here. I don't know if I made. Yes, I only slept 3 hours last night. I feel like going to bed now for a little while, like, I don't know, 10 minutes. That's fun. What am I gonna do? No. am I gonna do now? Freaking Corona, nigga. Oh no, I said the word. I wasn't supposed to say that. No. I don't know if I mentioned this in a YouTube video. It's been like almost 4 years since I started listening to Green Day, and I still haven't listened to all of their discography. I should do that. Let me actually look up Green Day's discography, because I'm not even sure. There's like Shenanigans and Jar and shit, and it's like, I haven't... can't even keep track of it, and there's like Demolicious. Okay, so we have 39 Smooth. Okay, so we have studio albums, first of all. So we have 39 Smooth, which I've listened to, Kerplunk, which I've listened to, Dookie, which I've listened to, Insomniac, which I've listened to, Nimrod, which I've listened to, Warning, I have not listened to. I mean, I've listened to some of the songs on there. Well, that's true for like all of these. Yeah, so I've only listened to a few of them. The songs I have listened to on Warning would be... Warning, Church on Sunday, Misery, Waiting, Minority, and Macy's Day Parade. I believe those are the only ones. I may have listened to the ones up to Misery. Nah, I don't think so. I think I just skipped to Misery. Okay, American Idiot. Why is there a colon after Warning? Is that a typo? No. It's stylized with a colon. How have I never even thought of that? Probably because I haven't listened to Warning. But you know, I've seen the album cover a few times. I don't know. I never noticed that there's like a colon. American Idiot, I have listened to. It was the first one I listened to, actually. Matter of fact. 21st Century Breakdown. Oh, frick. I have not listened to. 21st Century Breakdown. The songs I've listened to on that one are... I may have listened to Know Your Enemy. I've definitely listened to part of Know Your Enemy. I don't know if I listened to the entire song from start to finish, but well, pretty much, probably, perhaps. And I've listened to East Jesus Nowhere, Peacemaker. I may have listened to Restless Heart Syndrome and 21 Guns. And 21 Guns was one of the first songs I listened to as well. Yeah. Oh, God. East Jesus Nowhere is kind of a classic, really. It has kind of a nice melody. I just don't like the instrumentation. You know, the tone. Of course I don't. I don't like the tone of any Green Day after Dookie, pretty much. And even Dookie is kind of pushing it. Okay, nah, I don't know if I go that far. But definitely Insomniac and afterwards, the tone is too... I don't want to say too clean, because that's like... It's like I'm saying, oh, it's too mainstream or something. But that is pretty much what I'm getting at here, so I should just be honest with myself. This is the problem, see? This is one of my problems. I don't want to lie. I don't want to be wrong, so I always doubt myself when I speak. And so people probably don't... I are just annoyed at me not being ever sure. Because I always want to leave, like, benefit of the doubt. I don't want to say anything for sure in case I may be wrong, but I think people just hate that. Ah, come on. It's not that it's not that hard. Come on, dude. Well, I guess they always say different people good different things. So okay, fuck you. You're good at Ocarina of Time. I'm good at this game. Have a petty skin. Oh yes, you actually do. You actually do. I watched a little bit of that Phineas and Ferb when I was younger, a little bit. Yeah. East Jesus Nowhere has kind of a good tone. It sounds like Arabian. Sounds like they used an Arabian Peninsula musical scale or something for the melodies, and yeah, it's good stuff. It has a pretty nice bass line too, I'll tell you. Stuff like that, and nice little guitar melody, like towards like the middle of the song, like freaking yeah, it's frickin' frick. Etc, 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 etc. Because I was thinking of, like, I was outside just a few minutes ago, and I was playing badminton with myself whilst listening to Comfort Eagle. But anyway, I was just thinking about, like, how I would review these albums. Because if I do listen to these albums, then I may review them in a video. So I was thinking of what to say when I review them. So anyway, yeah, I don't need to say this stuff now. I was gonna say something about some other song somewhere. I don't know what. Well, another thing I thought of just now is just like Peacemaker. Peacemaker is pretty epic. Has like a nice bass line, and it has like this B minor chord on an acoustic guitar. It's like it's like going crazy. Not that crazy. It's not Panic Song crazy, but it's kind of like a nice quick strumming. Okay. Then we have Uno. I have actually listened to Uno. I have listened to Uno. It was not good. It was bad. I listened to it in 2016 or 2017, something like that, when I was 13 years old. Yeah, I may have started listening to DOS. I don't think so. Well, I mean, I listened to some of the songs. I think I just picked at random. DOS. Yeah, so the songs I listened to on DOS would be... I may have listened to Lazy Bones. Nah, probably not. I think Lazy Bones has like a good bass line, so people always bring it up or something. Something like that. I've listened to... This is hilarious. Nightlife. Nightlife is like so... You know, I used to actually browse, the Green Day subreddit. People would always crack jokes about Nightlife. It was quite funny, but I mean, it actually, no joke, it has quite a funky bass line. And I also listened to Wow, That's Loud. But those are the only ones. Oh yeah, don't they, they say that Uno Dos Tres tells a story with the second song of the album. So Stay the Night is on Uno, and then on Dos it's Fuck Time, and then on Tre. Why can't I find it? Can't find it. They remove it? Here it is. Why did I leave? Entree. Yeah, so then here it's Missing You. Whatever. The songs I listen to on Trey would be X Kid. It's kind of a good song. I made a little thing of it in Anvil Studio. Whatever. There's like a nice fan-made music video for X Kid, also for Nuclear Family. I have some respect for the Nuclear Family one because it just like randomly references older album artwork. It's ridiculous. It's like even they know that, this new material isn't so good. We're gonna have to use the old stuff. Though I suppose it's different if it's visual. If you're trying to find some inspiration for visuals, then might as well go back to the older album covers and take some of that stuff. Because you have nothing else to put in the video, and Green Day isn't gonna approve it unless you make it interesting enough or something. Or people in general are just not gonna like it. That's the truth. We live in a society. And I also listened to Amanda. Amanda, I quite liked that song. Has a nice guitar melody. Didn't they play like a version of Amanda in like the 90s? I think they did. I think they had it even back then. And they waited like a couple decades until they released it on an album. They said that some of these songs are about the same person. Which was the other one, though? It might have been... Which was the other one? Which was about this Amanda. I don't remember. It might have been like, I don't know, Sassafras Roots. Sassafras Roots is a great song, I tell you. Whatever, it's who cares? Okay. So now furthermore here. Oh god, Revolution Radio. I have actually listened to Revolution Radio in 2000 when it came out. It was terrible. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I thought it even back then that it was terrible. And then there's this new Green Day's new album here in 2020 is absolutely ridiculous. It's like it's so ridiculous. I don't know what they're thinking. And I don't know what people on the subreddit are thinking. I really wonder. There's no way there's no way the subreddit actually likes this new album, right? There's no way. Not even they would enjoy this album. Like, there's no way. I think I might have listened to multiple ones on here, actually. I think I might have listened to Oh Yeah and Graffitia. Okay, but those are only the studio albums. Then we have live albums, which, back in the day when I used to listen to Green Day on Spotify, and I didn't have the premium version, it would always like shuffle to these other like live albums, Bullet in a Bible and Awesome as Fuck. And these were just so terrible. I don't care about these anyway. I don't care about them anyway. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I finished listening to Weezer's what's it called? Songs from the Black Hole. I finished listening to that one today. It was quite good. Quite interesting, I'll tell you. Quite good, yeah. So, compilation albums. 1039 Smooth Out Slappy Hours. I love this album. This is like one of my favorites. This is like Like, sometimes I think of, like, what's my favorite album? 1039 Smooth Out Slappy Hours comes to mind. This album's great, I tell you. International Super Hits. Yeah, International Super Hits. This is the thing. Oh, God. I accidentally clicked on some baloney. It has, like, a lot of songs on here. But some of these aren't regular songs. Namely, Jar, Jason Andrew Relva. I've actually listened to this song on the Dookie demo, and it is quite good. Apparently there's one here called Maria and Pop Rocks and Coke. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I need to listen to all these other ones, though. If this is just a compilation album, it's probably like the same. The same as like the album versions. So I don't even need to listen to it anyway. It's a pretty stupid album, stupid looking album cover. Okay, and then we have Shenanigans. Oh, Shenanigans was released in 2002. I thought this was released after Nimrod. Well, I mean, I didn't think that exactly. Well, I kind of thought it. I mean, I thought this had something to do with Nimrod. I thought this was, like, connected to Nimrod. Was I wrong? Nah, but apparently some, like, a portion of these were on Australian editions of Nimrod. So, huh. Yeah, so I may listen to... Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, Greatest Hits. God's Favorite Band. Oh, God, I recognize this one. Ugh, this is terrible. I mean, it's just like it's just like a compilation album. It's just dumb. Oh, Back in the USA, previously unreleased. Well, there you have it. But that's like the only one. Soundtrack albums. American Idiot, the original Broadway cast recording. No thanks. Demo albums. Demolicious. I need to listen to Demolicious. This sounds pretty cool, I'll tell you what. Or rather, it has a cool... album cover. Oh god, why do I keep dying? I say as I look away from the Minecraft window. Wow, it's over an hour long. So then we have extended plays. We have 1,000 Hours, which is a masterpiece. We have Slappy, which is great. Sweet Children, which is great. Live Tracks. Huh? Live Tracks. In Japan. What? Bowling, 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 parking, parking. Foot in mouth. Tune in Tokyo. Last Night on Earth, live in Tokyo. 21 Guns live EP. Oh, Love EP. Live at the Whiskey. And then we have singles. So yeah, that's where we stand. Like almost 4 years later. And you know, I'd be trying to read more of The Adventures of Tintin Destination Moon. Problem is I find reading quite boring, and the thing is also that I feel like I'm not reading quickly enough, and I feel like I'm just it's taking way too long. Okay, I'm the murderer. I hate my life. 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 I can't believe it's you down to me. Let's try to corner this person. This isn't gonna work. Where did the person go? Here? I hear pressure plates. Could this be? Ha! Oh my god, what is this? You can't go there. These people crazy and going to the edges of the map. Oh, I sure do hate my life. Biggest problem is just that nothing is all that interesting anymore. That's my problem. Nothing is all that interesting anymore, and sure hope that'll change. And other problems too, you know. Well, I'm watching more of The Godfather. It's weird. They're in Sicily. And this dude is hit like a thunderbolt when he looks at some woman for some reason. It's like ridiculous. I need to read some. I sure hope with all the credit this film gets, sure hope I can read a lot of analyses and analyzing every goddamn scene in the film. I want to see that. I want to understand this, because I want to understand how, like, every scene is, like, somehow important. Tell me. Oh my... Okay, here they are. They're hiding in here. What a frickin' frick. Okay, the last one is right there. Let's shoot him. I can't shoot when they're... Boom! No! There we go.